Left guard.
Yeah, yes. Parker won there. Frank. Yeah. Yes.
No, never. Go down. Start to pull quick. Good job. Real quick. Yep, we are. Nice shot.
Okay, so you're okay.
Yeah. A little less.
I expect you'll find our right path.
Wait. Nice and easy.
Has it started?
Yeah.
Which,
It's more than that. Good work. You prefer this? Oh, perfect. Weird. This is actually my favorite. If you tap it in, it's fine. Just try to draw. Get it over, guys. Keep going. Yeah. Good. All right, guys. Don't let it back. Seems like you're dying a little bit out there. You seem like you're dying on that one. No. Tap. T-line, tap it up.
Which is why I wanted to sleep, but never went to sleep.
Kind of like all this, like, wait. No. Bernard.
Pretty sure you're going to start.
Okay, don't touch it at all. Thanks, Aubrey. Right there. Whoa! Or do you want a little more isotope control?
You want me to take inside?
We'll try normal. I want to see your balls out.
All right, we have 4 viewers out there for the Hyde versus Sparks game. This is Sue Mitchell coming at you from the Triangle Curling Club here in Durham, North Carolina. Chris Hyde out of Atlanta. Their team is out of Atlanta and Peachtree. There's 2 clubs in Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia is about a 6-hour drive away from here. We thank them for making the trip over to see us. Looks like the Sparks team has hammer. Chris is going to clear out that guard. Not sure that's what he wanted to do.
The idea would be obviously to dry in, but if it's a little short, just block up that side, that's fine.
Sam's out of the hack. Sam curls out at Curling Club of Virginia up in Richmond. Somehow he developed a Manitoba tuck while curling up there. And he's heavy. Thank you. Sam's been curling for 6 years. Chris is setting up his final shot of the first end. Chris was born in Atlanta. He's been curling for 4 years. He loves all the Atlanta football teams, Georgia football teams, UGA, the Falcons, and Atlanta United out of the MLS. And Sam's ready to throw the final rock of this end. They've got one little biter over there. You can see just to Katie's left. Biting the 12-foot by the O in Carolina. Katie's yelling for the sweep. We'll make sure that one gets in the house. She's come out to help sweep. Early in the game, hard to get your weight right away.
Oh, yeah.
Got a messy house over on D already. Got our friends from Charleston, South Carolina. Amanda Smith's team playing the Jackson rink out of Triangle, which we've renamed Team Beat Mario.
Oh, yeah, do what you're doing. Yeah, knock that one in.
Amanda's trying to get one in there. Jackson team has 4 in the house already. She got one of those out of there. Amanda's been curling for less than a year. Jackson Rink scored 3. They're up 3-0 after 1. see if we see anything over on sheet C. We'll have to see how they hang that one. Sheet A, we have Hamilton out of Virginia. Travis jumps out of the hack there. Travis originally from Brandon, Manitoba. And a little light there. All right, back to our feature sheet. Hyde out of Atlanta and Peachtree clubs. Curling against Sparks out of Curling Club of Virginia.
Back line, wait.
Got Christine up. She's making sure, asking Chris which turn he wants. Making sure she understands what shot she needs to make.
Switch out.
Hannah's sweeping away. Hannah and Chris have been great assets to the curlers down at the Atlanta and the Peachtree clubs. Tyler Gamble
Put a little more in it. I'm going to cut the other side next time.
throwing for Team Sparks.
You see the same way as the first
He's been curling for a year.
Just let him know.
And a little heavy.
Top 8.
This is Tyler's first Bonspiel. Thank you for making your first Bonspiel to over-under at Triangle. Got Christine up again for the Atlanta Peachtree team. She's been curling for 7 years.
Yep.
Nice shot. That's a good shot.
We have Aubrey up. It's Aubrey Gamble's first Bonspiel as well. Her walk-up song, her intro song, would be Another One Bites the Dust. Good classic rock song by Queen.
It's just going to sail through.
What do you think? What do you think, guys?
Looks like she's going to be a little heavy there. Unfortunately, go through the huff. Hey, Kirk. Yes, Charleston is on sheet D. We'll do some look-ins on then they're on sheet C and sheet D. Well, I'll do some look-ins on those games as well.
Guard's fine.
Amanda's team had 3 scored against her in the first end, so they're down 3-0 playing the second. Looks like the other Charleston team of Kristen Halverson, they had 1 scored against them in the first, so it's a little bit closer game over there for Kristen's team.
Fight. Where's the weight?
Or more,
I don't know. But I'll jump them up.
Nice shot.
That's it. Come down in. Yeah. Yeah. Same weight as last time.
Right here. Well, we can't hit her this
Exactly
side.
the same. Yeah, go for it.
Art!
That's great. Up. All right, guard, Anna.
Good shot. Just a little less.
Green tight. Nope. Nope. It's got a curl.
Coming in.
Nice. Bring it all the way. Beautiful shot.
Hit, one behind. Yes.
Yeah, what's going to be okay?
Nice. He fell out. Yep. Sorry.
Right, we're up to 9 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. Chris is deciding what shot to call for Hannah.
Guard.
We asked people to name their favorite curler. Hannah says she'd probably say her husband.
Same way.
Wants to keep it civil out there on the ice. Chris and Hannah are a great couple. Curl well together.
What's that here?
Yeah, it's over curling a little bit.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, that came in a lot more. That's okay.
This is an open Bonspiel. You have any combination of male and female players.
Double back here.
Call it the over-under as we request that only 2 of your players have over 5 years of experience. All 4 of your players could have less than 4 years of experience, but you can only have 2 with over. Katie here for Team Sparks, yellow team, has been curling for 21 years. Her nickname is the Yellow Dart. Seems appropriate as they're throwing the yellow stones today.
Sweet! Up.
Right in the top of the 12.
No. Nowhere near.
Give me more ice.
Nowhere near.
And Katie's stone does not curl, and she bounces off.
Center guard, Anna. Where's the weight?
There you go. Yeah, that's
Too heavy? That's good. What?
And Hannah puts her hand to her head, a little upset that she was heavy on that one. This is draw 3 of the over-unders Bonspiel. First game for both Team Sparks and Team Hyde. They're getting used to what the ice does, how much it curls. how heavy or slow it is. Sam doesn't look too happy. Now he's hustling down the ice to make his shot. Red has hammer and they're sitting 3. Sparks team curls out of Curling Club of Virginia. They're up in Richmond. Nice easy drive for them to get down here to Durham. Anytime you don't have to go through a major city like DC to curl, it's a blessing. And Sam's rock is off.
Yep, hard, all the way. All the way hard. You guys got it. Right, you see it. All the way.
Up.
Little yes, no there between Sam and Katie. Got the hit, but he left a hit for Chris. Chris's first rock of the second end.
Yes, sweep it. Hard. All the way. Right off. Off. Right on it. Sit right on it. Yes! Hard! Hard! All the way!
Hannah's yelling for the hard sweep. It's not curling that much. She's called her back off. Anna jams on the back one. High team sitting 3. Chris, verbally, if you heard it, he was a little upset with the result.
I think sitting on it.
Sam's rock's a little heavy and doesn't curl as much as he would like.
Yeah, as soon as it's lighter, it curls a lot more.
Chris is going to have a takeout for 3. Quick look in on sheet 3. Sheet 3. Charleston is in the hack. Halverson's last rock here. She's shooting against 4. Big shot here for Charleston. And she's not going to be happy with that result. Looks like the triangle team of Vicky is going to go up by 5 to nothing there. Back to sheet B. And Chris makes his shot to score 3.
Sweet. Good in, guys.
We have a 3-1 game here on our feature sheet. Tied over Sparks after 2. Sheet A, let's check in on the Hamilton. Travis Hamilton is in the hack, going for a takeout to score 2 against the Rourke from Palmetto. And we'll say triangle as well, seeing as they have Aaron on their team. And it looks like Travis is saying sorry. He does pick it out though, not happy with that. He was a little wide. Gets his one, tie game over there. Sheet D, Smith out of Charleston versus Jackson. Looks like Team Jackson, also known as Team Beat Mario. Scored a few more there. I'm not sure how many. They're throwing first. Christina Riveron has been curling for a year. Her husband is Mario Riveron. He's on a different team. He was with Team Jackson last year. That's the fun with having the team beat Mario. They're playing Team Smith, also known as Team Under the Influence out of Charleston. Scott Hessler is originally from La Crosse, Wisconsin. He's been curling less than a year. His favorite curler is the second on their team, Colleen Payne. She's also been curling for less than a year. And Scott's using a delivery stick to throw his stone. Doesn't matter how you throw it, gotta make your shot. A little heavy and wide there.
Yeah!
Oh, Jackson team stole one in the second end, so the score is 4-0 over there for Team Jackson over Team Under the Influence out of Charleston, South Carolina. We'll switch back to the feature game in just a little bit. There was a request to show some of the Charleston curlers.
All right, let's try that same idea. Right center.
Murray in the blue in the house, the skip for Team Jackson, Team Beat Mario, has been curling for numerous years. He's out of Northern Ontario, Fort Francis area. Not sure what happened to Christina's rock there. Looks like it picked. Mark's cleaning the ice there. All right, Charleston's turn.
Just drawing. You're just drawing. Not a lot. Nice and easy. Sweet!
Colleen's Amanda's asking for a guard out of her second Colleen. We have an argument going on in our warm room here about the Backstreet Boys. Not sure what that's all about. Looks like Colleen's going to peel this guard, or Scott's going to tick the guard over. Nope, you're good. They've been curling less than a year. They're asking Murray if it's free guard zone. Wasn't knocked out of play. This rock stays in place. Murray's a great teacher of the game, love of the game. Like I said, the Charleston, South Carolina team, their combined experience is less than 4 years. 4 players on their team and less than 4 years of experience. Murray had that by the time he was 16. All right, I'll go back to the feature game here after. And then I'll give you a look in of the other Charleston game.
Hold it.
As you can see from the scoreboard, the Hyde team out of Atlanta Peachtree is up 3-1 over the Sparks team out of Curling Club of Virginia, which is in Richmond, just a few hours up the road from us. And Team Hyde's currently playing with 3 curlers. Their 4th has not shown up yet. Hannah got up to sweep her own rock. Looks like she might have a little tick over guard.
Same shot again. Exactly what you just did.
We have Aubrey up here, the second for the Sparks team. Her favorite football team is the Chicago Bears. Aubrey hits the guard and ends up promoting her own, cutting the red team down to 1. Not what was called, but a good result. Have Hannah back up for the Team Hyde. Her favorite place to curl that is not the Triangle or her home club is Owatonna, Minnesota. Chris is calling for the sweep and then the switch. More worried about line than where it's distance on that one. Hannah's put another good rock in play. All right, Katie's up. Katie does not have a favorite football team. She says she doesn't get football. Little puzzled emoji that she wrote. We did ask people. We asked people whether it was a college, NFL, CFL, MLS, or Premier. Did it matter what your football team or club was? Just having fun with the question. Sam is asking Katie to clear out some of those guards. They have hammers, so they want to make it a little bit cleaner up front. Nice shot by Katie. Jams on the back one, but looks like they're yellow sitting 1. Chris is looking at him though. I believe yellow's sitting 1. Great result. Great shot and great result by Katie. Hannah's up again.
Make sure it's here.
Yes, line, yes, switch.
Sweeping hard. Chris is asking them to come up. Looks like a nice draw by Hannah. Sweep it in for a shot. Nice little almost top 4 draw by Hannah. All right, Katie, do you have another pistol in your pocket?
What happens if we run the straight guard straight back?
That line's red.
Here, Katie asked Sam if she can run it straight back. What does that do for them?
You would have to hit this perfect, and all that's going to do is a...
She's asking for the yellow run back there.
I was thinking yellow to yellow.
And Sam agrees, yellow.
Yeah, but she's asking what the 10 is.
You gotta hit this nose.
So these are some extra. These are just
Again, Katie's nickname is the yellow dart. She's going to need to throw a yellow dart to make this shot. She can do it. She's been curling for years, has great balance and great weight. Can throw a pistol. Looks like it's a little wide. Not the result they were looking for at all. Chris and Hannah are looking at that number 2 rock over there. Get that one out, and they'd be sitting 4.
Ideally, I want to snap it.
Chris is coming to the hack. His walk-up song is Sharp Dressed Man by ZZ Top. Needs to grow that beard a little bit longer to be ZZ Top, but we'll go with it. Hannah's yelling for sweep right away, but it's hanging out there. They get a piece of it. Sitting 3 red.
Sweep it, ladies.
All right, Sam's getting ready to throw. Again, Sam's out of Curling Club of Virginia. He's got a Manitoba tuck. We're not sure how that happened, but they've had a couple curlers from Manitoba curling out of Curling Club of Virginia. And not surprising, his favorite curler is Jeff Stoughton. Beautiful curler and beautiful Manitoba tuck for years. Katie's yelling for them to sweep hard. Sam was a little heavy. Not sure they needed to be. Katie must have thought they needed to sweep for line. Front end curlers judged the distance. Tyler and Aubrey have been curling for less than a year. It's a hard thing to judge where that rock's going to end up when you've only been curling for a little bit.
Roll the top 8's ideal, but the door's up. I just can't throw it too heavy. Okay. You know me, I punch first, but you have to try to get all this. Now I got to figure out what's pretty much happening. You're there and there.
And Chris's shot is off. Chris out of the Atlanta and Peachtree Curling Clubs. Looks like he's just trying to draw down. It's hanging out there. They're all coming out to sweep. They're a 3-person team, so all 3 of them are trying to get out there to sweep. Sam's got one more rock. He's calling for the draw already.
Yeah, when you're not going over moguls and stuff like that. Yeah.
And Sam's rock is off. Trying to draw in there to get one.
Okay, we're just a little more weight. We're gonna try the double.
Gets by the guards. Nice weight. All right. Yellow scored 1. 3-2 for the Hyde team out of Atlanta Peachtree. Switch over to sheet C for a minute. We have Halverson out of Charleston sweeping away there. Against the Mickey team from Triangle. And Halverson's team hogged a stone there.
I was like, wait a minute. Hurry!
He's been right on the ground.
Deborah's happy with this one. They're up 7-0 over our friends from the Charleston, South Carolina club.
Nice. That's gorgeous. All right, let's see.
It's going to come down a little bit. I think it's going to be here. If it crosses this line hard enough. No, it's back line. It's not moving. Tight center. The fighter's good too.
Pile up in
Mary
here.
disagrees with both of us.
Mary's usually right.
I know. That's why I wasn't arguing. Notice I didn't say it. Yes. When I said I don't think so, she's like,
All the way.
Got a little more weight.
Yeah, I think it's back line or
All right, Tyler. Let's do it again. Just a little less.
you were right. You were right.
It's out this side. Don't touch it. If it's short, leave it short. If it's short, leave it short. Don't worry about it. Just going to cover the middle. Don't touch it. I'd rather it hog. Actually, let's do top eight. Top eight right here.
Halverson team out of Charleston, also known as Hot Mess. Cleared out the guard there. We'll switch over to sheet A for a minute.
Stop it, yeah.
Let's come this way.
The Hamilton team out of Curling Club of Virginia. Tie game against the Rourke team out of Palmetto down in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, sorry. That line's unusual.
Hey, bring it
Ryan Smith curls out of the Palmetto Club. He's an NC State graduate. Go Wolfpack.
Try again.
They're up 4-1 over the Hamilton rink out of Curling Club of Virginia.
Same way.
Again, you can go to our YouTube page and ask questions or let me know which games you want me to show you. And, ooh, sorry about showing that one, Ryan. He's not happy with that flash. Travis Hamilton's deciding what shot to call. Asking for the same weight that
Great line.
out of the second that he's been throwing. Sorry, I don't know everyone's names over there on the Hamilton team. Get back to our feature game here in a moment. Hate not showing front end stones, but want to mix it up a little bit for you all.
I've never seen that. Same shot. Tap it straight back.
All right, Ryan.
He's got plenty. He's got a curl. On these guards. Sleep that up.
Well, he at least gets a hit this time, but he hits and rolls. Just to a biter. We'll go look in on sheet B for a moment, or sheet C. Lee Franklin's in the hack. Looks like they've got 3 rocks in play.
Okay, we're wide, so. Okay, we're trying to hit it now.
Here it comes, here it comes.
In the house?
It's biting, that would be great.
Get over that rock.
Shot!
Swing! All right, guys. You got this. You got this. You got this, guys. You're making this shot. Big man up. Nope, just a hair too much.
Okay, try taking this out. Control.
Try to save. Last thing. Gotta be second shot.
I know. No, I said she's a lefty. No, we're first. They got 2 people.
Go, go.
It's gotta move.
Thinking about moving.
Holy cow, why is this not moving at all?
Go, go.
Back line.
I'll get back to sheet B in a moment here. Just doing a look in on our friends from Charleston, South Carolina, against one of the home teams here, the Mickey team out of Triangle.
Yeah.
24 teams here in our over-under Bonspiel. This is the second time we've run this Bonspiel format. It's open, meaning that you can have any mix of team, males versus female. You can have all females, all males, or a combination of men and women. We ask that you have 2 players with at least fewer than 5 years of experience. All 4 of your players can have less than 5 years of experience. That's okay as well. Just as long as you have 2 with less than 5. Yellow's throwing another one in there. Our friends from Charleston have been curling for less than a year. They're on hockey ice down there in Charleston, South Carolina. As I like to say, it's one of my favorite cities in the U.S. Go down there, put some tape on your sandal, and get out on the ice and help them out. I think they're going to grow very nicely, especially with this being an Olympic year. Kristen Halverson's out of Duluth, Minnesota originally. However, she never curled up there. I did hear her talking, though. She drank a few beers at the Duluth Curling Club. She's got her Duluth Pack sweatshirt hoodie on, sporting the home company.
It's not moving that much. It's like a little spot where it's
Still behind the chair, right?
I kind of like you on that line now.
Okay.
You say my name.
I do a quick back to sheet B. Sam's rock is off. Katie's yelling for the hard sweep. Empty one red biter over there. Katie's asking them to get up. She doesn't want to tap another one red in, but it doesn't have enough of weight to do that. Chris is out to sweep just in case. Ooh, I was right. For a moment there, I thought I was wrong that it did have enough weight to tap it in. Good thing Katie called them up. Curling is alive and well in the southeast U.S. We have 4 sheets of ice here at Triangle out of Durham, North Carolina. And all 4 games, 4 sheets of ice, have curlers from clubs in the southeast. We have Atlanta, we have Greenville, South Carolina represented. We have Richmond, Virginia, Charleston, South Carolina, and of course, curlers from our own club right here in Durham, North Carolina. Come on down. Great Southern hospitality at all the clubs.
remote's mine. I'm not upset with that. What are you so upset about?
Nice little split there. Chris and Hannah were arguing a little bit over whose fault it was. I think that was from their sheet. But good result by Chris. Sam throwing his final rock at the end. Team Hyde has hammer.
Somebody was saying, oh, you should call it, and there's actually yeah, because we want the most amount of practice.
Have a discussion going over on sheet C between the Mickey team and the Halverson team out of Charleston. I think they're going to continue on to play. Maybe they won't hang the score anymore. The Charleston team would like to get as much experience as they can. Chris and Hannah are looking over the house to see if they're sitting 3 or sitting 2. I really can't tell you from this angle. They must, looks like they think they're sitting 2 as they're going after that one at the top of the house.
Actually, I'm going to have to throw a little less weight, so it's going to curl a little more.
He might be going for the draw. Trying to hear what they were saying. He asked for a little bit more ice. The warm room's got quiet. There's a Crokinole tournament going on right now. Good Ontario Cottage game. And Chris's last rock is off.
I'll wait.
Silly question, undo it.
Let's just make it a line. Yes, for line.
Hannah's calling sweep for line. Looks like Chris has a nice little shot in there.
Worked up.
Devices are looking over if it's 3 or 4. I hear them say 3. We'll confirm once they hang the score. Do a quick look in over on sheet D. We haven't been there in a while. Murray's about to throw his first rock of the 4th end.
Okay, we're back to the seminar.
Kathy's asking them to sweep. Murray's asking them to sweep. Charleston's going to sweep it out. Looks like Team Beat Mario is sitting 3. I said it looks like Team Beat Mario is sitting 3. Loving our friends from Charleston wearing the matching blue leggings. The men refrained from wearing the leggings. I don't know why. I think they should have thrown some on. Maybe we need to get them some matching kilts to go with those leggings. Cindy out of the Hollywood Club, if you send her some fabric, she could make you some great matching kilts. That's Hollywood, California. Got curling everywhere down here now. All right, Murray setting up for his final shot of the 4th end. Whoa, Mark fell and burnt the rock. Checking his gripper. Come on, Mark, you're a nice guy. Get off the ice. Don't leave a butt print. And I say that because he's all right. Looks like he just caught an edge. go back to the feature sheet here.
Back line? Good. I don't think so.
So sight for me. I'll tell you.
All right, let's put it top 8. Switch! Hold it!
No, you got
That's shot. Yeah! Yes! It's like a 1 yard. Step the door still high. Keep going. Guard's okay too. Yep. Just click down now. Just click it out.
Aubrey was heavy there. Again, she's been curling for a year. Out of the Curling Club of Virginia. Trying to figure out weight is a really hard aspect, one of the hardest aspects of curling. Figuring out how hard you need to throw it to keep it in play. Ooh, Hannah wipes out. She's trying to get up to sweep her own rock. They're currently only curling with 3 players. So, Hannah's one of those people that likes to do it all. She's a great asset to the game of curling. Does a lot for the clubs down in Atlanta. Peachtree and Atlanta, both clubs.
Kind of went out and then it came back. Like when she released it, it kind of went.
girls are lost.
All right.
Oh God!
make you work and play lead for us. Okay. There's a shot right now. What?
Can we thread the needle?
Katie's asking if she can thread the needle.
I don't think that's enough. If you come through there. I think it's going to put you here. We're not shot.
Oh, we're not?
No.
We gotta work something up then.
Katie's asking to take something out. She's like, we're not shot. Let's take something out.
It's gonna fall on here. It's gonna fall.
Katie's asking, I think, for a little bit less ice. She's saying it might fall out there.
Alright, you got this.
Katie recently moved from the Potomac Club down to the Curling Club of Virginia. She's a great curler. Her and Sam, the back end of the Sparks team, are the two over on the over-under side of the team. And she was right. She did need a little less ice out there, that it was going to fall.
Guard, so I guess I'm fired. Try again.
Again, Sheet C has finished with the Mickey team winning over the Halverson team out of Charleston, South Carolina. They're still throwing stones, getting some practice in. Charleston's on hockey ice, and they want to get as much rocks thrown on dedicated ice as they can while they made the drive up here to visit us. And the Smith team out of Charleston is struggling against the Jackson team out of Triangle. All four of their players with less than a year of experience. As I said before, Murray the skip probably had that by the time he was 16. So a little lopsided game there as well. In no time, Charleston will be coming up here and getting revenge. It's early in the tournament. They could come back and have some success as well. Sam and Katie are deciding what shot to do. Sam's first rock of the fifth end. They need to get some crooked numbers up there on the board. Red's currently sitting one, so they have some work cut out in front of them.
What do you think, Julian? Red one in?
Sam's rock's out of his hand, and Katie's asking for sweep. I don't see them sweeping. Maybe that was coming from another sheet. And it's hanging out there. Might have a hit roll. Nope, nose hit. Had a little bit of trouble on that side of the sheet. I think there might be a fall out there.
Put it the same weight. Try to only guarding this thing can roll off his.
Katie and Sam discussing what shot they need Sam to make to score a point. Looks like Katie's looking at that shot rock, seeing if they can get at it. Not sure how much it curls there. Gonna have to have perfect weight to get in there. Sam's gonna look at it from the hack.
If you can kill this, we'll at least get one.
I got maybe a smidge. That's it.
Sam's saying he just has a smidge of the rock.
I see what you're saying about trying to thread that needle, though.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really touchy, though.
Huh?
You almost have to play like hack.
Yeah.
Katie's saying throw out-turn hack weight at it.
You want to try it?
Maybe get that
It's
smidge.
safer. I think it's going to hang if I try to draw on the outside.
I think you're right.
Let's try to go through the board.
Like hack weight?
Yeah.
Katie likes threading the needle. Sam agrees.
Look at that corner guard. That's the corner guard you wanted.
Are you right on the
One
button?
more time. Here.
Just
You can do it, Mike.
Move over a broom head.
which way?
This way.
Sam asks for a broomhead less ice. Katie obliged.
I told him I didn't want to.
And the final rock of the fifth end is off. Katie's yelling hard. Looks like they're going to pick the guard. Red's going to score one. Nice try, says Katie to Sam. Red steals one, goes up 7-2 after 5. Let's go over to sheet A here. Aaron's in the in the house. Allison's in the hack. Allison's been curling for 3.5 years. Skipping this team out of the Palmetto Club from Greenville, South Carolina. Going for the hit. Hit for one, it looks like.
Two on.
Nice shot, Allison. They're looking at him. It might be for 2.
Took a tad more ice. I think I was trying to.
Two on, Hannah.
We'll see what they hang up there. I think it was yellow 2 for the Rourke team out of Palmetto. We'll stick around and see what they hang up there. Aaron's right on it. Yep, they scored 2. Scores 6-2 for the Rourke team out of Palmetto, South Carolina, over the Hamilton team from Curling Club of Virginia, which is out of Richmond. Both of those clubs curl on hockey ice. We hope someday they get to build their own facility and be on dedicated ice as well. Grow the sport.
It's 8-9, that's fine. Make sure. Make sure, guys.
And Jillian Van Hoy is the lead on the Palmetto team. She's been curling for 2.5 years.
Bring him behind. One.
We're up to 16 viewers. Thank you all out there for listening in and supporting the over-under Bonspiel at the Triangle Curling Club. We're in Durham, North Carolina. We've had a dedicated facility for 3 years. We've been around since 1996. Curled on hockey ice all those years before we built our own facility.
I blame Katie on that one.
Got a comment here. Says, I'm loving this. Can a complete rookie join in Charleston? Yes, Charleston Curling Club is very active on Facebook. I would go give their page a like and follow along and find out when they have next opportunity to join join them on the ice. Send them a message. Like I said, they're very active on Facebook. Again, you can ask questions on our YouTube page.
It's a little less the back line. It's going to cut across pretty hard.
But it's okay. It's needed the leadership of the staff in general. Right? So they keep going. Not bad.
A 6-2 game here for the Rourke team out of Palmetto.
Like the top 8.
Ryan's saying that it's back of the house. Wait.
Yeah, yes.
That's the sweeper's job to let the person in the house know where they think that rock's going to end up. Travis gave it a little courtesy sweep there.
Don't touch that.
Travis has been a great asset to the Curling Club of Virginia. Loves the game. They come down here and rent our ice every so often. They love the chance to get to curl on the dedicated ice as opposed to the hockey ice. They also travel up to the Potomac Curling Club in Laurel, Maryland. I think we have one curler down here this weekend from the Potomac Club. Potomac Curling Club has a big Bonspiel next weekend called the Glitter Bonspiel. It's the first LGBTQ plus Bonspiel in the U.S. LGBTQ and allies. Ooh, that rock just picked for the Curling Club of Virginia team. Looked like he had nice backing on the yellow stone and it just took off on him. Ice might be getting a little dirty. Notice that the Rourke team gave him a little pat on the back. Curling's a courteous game. We say nice shot to each other and belly grump when we miss and have a drink with each other afterwards. Allison's letting her sweepers know where she wants that rock to end up.
Yes! Hold it, switches! That was way better than
Never. Oh.
Yeah. Nice shot, Lee. Super nice.
Got a rocket coming down here for the Hamilton team. And he gets the double takeout and a rollover. They're happy with that shot. Travis raises his broom to say good shot.
All right, draw to it.
Play check. Yeah. Whoa.
Just a little one, I should have called it real tight. That's why I was trying to give her another hit. I don't think the conversion's going to work.
Oh, I got
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotcha.
And Ryan gets the front one out. I don't believe that back one is biting.
Put it right here on top. Nope. Top 8.
Travis has brought some new curlers with him. I don't have their sheet in front of me, so I'm not sure of their names. I'll have to get on them to fill out their little questionnaire.
Get to that 12! Beautiful shot.
That's top 8. Get it here. It's here. I don't know.
A little excitement over on sheet B. Let's go back there.
Gain control like you did last time.
Oh, God.
Thanks. Yeah.
Just short the over curl.
I got it. Okay. Sweep it! She's narrow! We're on them. Let it go. We're on them.
That's it. Yep. Control. Control. I don't need a ton of weight.
We'll come back here. Do this.
Katie got one of them out of there. Did not stick around though.
Back way, Nana. Give it to you. Wait. Like actual hack, maybe board. I don't care. Go board.
Get to that 12-foot ring!
You're outside.
Okay, some more weight.
You want me to block it here or just come in on top?
I like the bar.
Oh well, try. Unless you're singing this song.
Katie's rock is off.
Yeah!
Sam's yelling for the sweep.
She's right. She's right.
Hard! Get it over! Over and drop. It's over. Drop it. That's perfect.
You guys are gonna really hate me tomorrow morning.
That nosy thing here. I don't want to jam, but nose is actually good. Yeah, I think so.
What's wrong with you? Just straight in. If we just straight in, I have to get my earpiece back here. So you're a what?
Nice shot by Chris there. Leave him sitting one, making it harder and harder for the Sparks team to get that crooked number up on board.
So we'll call it.
Yes. Everybody shakes my Caroline.
I really enjoyed it.
We're us a month and a half in.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're alive. Good curling. Good curling.
Thank you for grabbing my jacket.
Good girl.
And Sam's rock is off. Looks like he's just trying to get one in there for one.
Yeah.
All the way hard, guys. All the way.
Katie's yelling for the sweep.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Up.
So that was Sam's first rock. Chris has one more to go.
Same way. You were tight last time. You were tight in the room. Wait, it's good. I need my hat. Can't crash here.
Pick my weight up there.
Hitting and rolling out is fine. I think it's up. I don't think it's going to move that much.
Sam's looking for the takeout. Get a crooked number up on the board.
No, I like it where you are. Three-quarters is double.
And Sam's rocks away. Katie's yelling for the sweep. Oh, it took off on them. They're struggling a bit with the ice here. Sparks gets one. Score is 7-3 after 6. Go look at sheet A, what's happening over there. Looks like Travis has a chance here to get some on the board. Jeremy Hosen from Charlotte's gone over there to heckle. It must have worked because Travis has a shot to get a crooked number. Well, he's sitting 3, a chance for 4. Put him back in the game. Travis is asking for the sweep. Ooh, Travis looked light there. It's 6-5 now. I think we'll stay on sheet A for a while.
Yes, and yes! Hurry! You're mine off. Good move. That was my fault. I gave you way too little ice. Exact same thing you just did.
Oh.
Let's try this side. Same weight.
Hog Stone over there for Team Hamilton. Hyde is up over Sparks 7-3 after 6 on sheet B. So we're looking in on sheet A for a while. Got a 1-point game over there, so we'll give them some love.
Let's need another one over here. Oh, weight's all there.
Jeremy, do you want to heckle on the broadcast? Howdy.
Yes! Still going.
Travis is telling him what turn he wants him to throw. Must be David, as Travis Hamilton has 2 Davids and a Mary on his team. That makes it easy on me.
Just draw down to it. Give me T-line.
Allison from Team Never 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 Now is asking Jillian to put one over on the other side.
That's halfway. Come on. All right, try again. This time I won't screw up.
Got some banner going on between Sheet A and Sheet B. It's all friendly here at the Triangle Curling Club in Durham, North Carolina.
Looks about the same.
We're looking in on Sheet A. You may hear some banter from Sheet B. Sheet A is the closer game, so we're giving the Hamilton-Rourke game some love.
Just give me at least 1 day's notice. Back line. Give me less than 25 minutes. Yes! Sorry, it's white. Go, Aaron.
And Ryan's rock is off. And Ryan's graduate of NC State. His favorite football team is the Wolfpack. He was born in Wisconsin. Did not know that. All right, Travis is asking for a top house draw.
Yeah, a little heavier. What's the weight?
Control.
Okay. A lot heavier.
Looks a little, David's rock looks a little heavy. Allison's going to try to sweep it out the back of the house. Excuse me here, I forgot to give you that view. There we go.
Sweet!
We put in new rings this year, Jet Ice rings. A little bit of advertising and no painting. It's a beautiful thing. Painting ice takes a lot of volunteer hours. Throwing the rings down is a lot easier.
Wouldn't that be fun though?
All right, Hannah, I want guard right here.
The forefoot of that ring is actually a wooden table with 2 teacups on it. So there's a teacup, then the button, then another teacup in red. Gives us some good targets for practicing. I'm on injured reserve right now, so I haven't been out there to tell you what it's like to play with these new fancy rings.
Slide. Switch. Over it off.
Got a comment on the YouTube page that painting is good for the soul. Yes, it is. We had a lot of painting to do though in our warm room. We just updated it, put up some drywall and lots of painting. Thanks for everyone that helped out with that again. I'm on injured reserve, so got out of painting as well. Aaron's rock is off. And she peels it out of there. Aaron has been curling out of the Coastal Carolina Curling Club out of Wilmington. She's now moving up here to Duke.
Do it again, Hannah. No, that's actually good. Do it again.
She's in medical school, getting a nursing degree and then hopefully a doctor degree. Not sure the full details there, but as much as she can afford to curl, she'll be with us this year.
Yeah. Hurry!
Mary put up a guard. Allison's asking Aaron to take that one in the back of the house out. Get rid of. Ryan's come down there to give her another option. Saying, hey, why don't we put something behind these guards?
Try the same shot, Katie, just did.
Yep. Looking forward to getting up to Bucks County. David Schemmel from the Bucks County Curling Club. They just finished their warm room as well. They had a lot more work to do than us as they converted a hockey rink into a curling facility. Aaron's rock looks a little heavy. Travis is going to sweep it out of the back of the house there. Nope, it's going to hang on. It's taco night here at the curling club. Serve beer and wine and cider and soft drinks. All of that goes well with a nice good taco. Got a little love coming in for the Hamilton team. Heather Dawn's Cross says, go Hamilton, go David Z.
I'm just picking it. They're
making a game of it. It was a little scary there for a while, Heather. Travis had a draw in the last end for 4, came up light, but they still got 3 to make it a 1-point game.
A little under half.
David and David are following Travis's rock down. Haven't put a broom down yet. Looks a little heavy. Gonna go back to the Yellowstone for team Never 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 Off. Or Never 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 Now. Allison's going to try to draw one in there. Rourke team has hammer. They're going to try to score a crooked number. A little. One more. They have one more stone after this one, so it's going to be a little hard to get 2 points. Allison looks light. Unfortunately, she's put up a guard for the Hamilton team. I think Travis is going to try to draw another one in there. Set up for a steal of 1 or 2. Yep. Tuck it in, top 4. Team Hamilton didn't turn in their questionnaire sheet, but I'll just go ahead and say that Travis's favorite football team is the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, seeing as Travis is originally from Brandon, Manitoba, and I love the Blue Bombers as well, so we'll go with that. Team beat Mario won earlier against our friends from Charleston.
It's a little less the back house. Go for it. Go for it. Come across real hard. Yep. Keep it coming. Actually.
Travis was light on his draw, a little disappointed in himself. Put the broom down in a bit of disgust.
Alright, need you to do the same thing again. Exactly the same. It's a little more, and it's on this side of the line, so we can't do anything with it.
Allison's going to try to draw in there. Outcount the Hamilton team to get 1. And be up 2 without coming home. You can see the kegs behind Allison as she threw that rock. The bar is open at the Triangle Curling Club here in Durham, North Carolina. And Allison's not happy with that as she's heavy. Hamilton steals a point, and we have a tie game.
No, it's on this side. It's not going to go.
So they've run out of time, so they're going to have to do a skips draw to the button. Each skip will get a chance to throw a rock. Closest to the button, closest to the center of the rings, between the two skip shots, will win the game. There is offensive sweeping only. That means that if the rock goes behind the tee line, the other team is not allowed to sweep. In a normal course of the game, they are allowed, but for the draw to the button, we allow offensive sweeping only. Anyone on your team can do the draw to the button. Most teams go with the skip. If nobody gets it in the house, Team Hamilton's going with their vice, Mary. Travis has struggled a little bit with his draw weight of the last two shots. I don't blame him. And Mary's rock is off. Travis checks the time on his watch. He's put his broom down to sweep. And David joins in to sweep as well. Travis is sweeping hard. Oh, and Mary looks light. All right. Team Rourke just needs to put it in the house to win the game. Ryan's yelling for help. Aaron comes out to help. They're nice and they're tight. They're a little anxious. Just need to get it in the rings. Just need to get it in the rings. And it looks like they have done that. Just.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes away. 20 minutes to change.
Alright, y'all. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes with draw 4 of the evening. I'm off to eat a taco and I'll be back with you. Thanks, y'all, for listening.
Sorry, I should take an exam for that if you feel bad. So I should throw it in to see if you feel bad. Honestly, I think you're trying
Sorry, next games are up at 6:30. Feature game will probably be the Stayer team out of Bucks County against Chris John's team out of Triangle. We'll see y'all back here at 6:30.